So here we go yet again. This is David's watches. I like nice vodka and nice watches. What I'm drinking today is the AU vodka. I think it's a Welsh outfit actually. It tastes pretty good. It tastes really good. It's a really good vodka, but unfortunately has absolutely gopping marketing. But if you're into that life, then go for it. But the vodka's amazing. Anyway, what we're here for today is my new purchase that arrived this morning. This is the Tudor. Well, let's open this bad boy up. This is the Tudor Pelagos, and that's my pronunciation, and that's how I'm sticking to it. Another box putting Rolex to shame. Here is the actual watch itself. Let's get this out of here. Also comes with a actually a pretty cool dive strap with sort of barn door engineering for the wetsuit, or normal straps. And I've aligned these on the watch, and it actually looks pretty good. But we're not here to talk about straps. We're here to talk about the actual watch itself. So interesting to see today when it came. I'll get a close up of that. It came with a tag costing $3,020. I think they're now about $3,500. I paid pre-owned $2,650 for this, and it is absolutely flawless. And that's despite me using it and wearing it all day. I'm wearing it in the pool. So what is this? This is the Tudor Pelagos 25600TB001. It's a 42 mil watch in gunmetal grey. I'm hoping that comes through on the video, and it has a lovely sapphire crystal. It's got a matte blue dial with a matching matte blue ceramic bezel, and it also comes with those blue straps that I've already seen. The dial itself is highly legible, and the bezel is also full of lume. It's very, very cool when this lume also lights up in the bezel, which is pretty unusual. And yeah, it's pretty legible. I've only had it down to about 1.5 meters in the pool today, but I'm going to be testing this out hopefully in the near future, getting it down to a proper depth. But it should be still pretty legible. It's a fairly clear display, as you can see, even at 1 o'clock in the morning, because sleep's for losers. Yeah, so it is actually a dive watch. It'll go down to, or is rated to, I should say, to 500 meters, a little over 16 feet. And being a dive watch, it has the Helium escape valve, which you'll never really need or use. But what it does have that you will use is this very cool thing on the back here. It's this sort of expendable clasp to go over your rash vest or your wetsuit. Let me just get this on the wrist so you can see it properly. As you may or may not have seen in other videos, I have a 17.5 centimeter wrist. I think that looks pretty fucking cool. It actually sits quite high. I don't know if I'd get away with wearing a shirt under this. But as you can see here, that is the sort of stretch. It's pretty big. Yeah, so you would use that sort of clasp extension to go over your wetsuit, rash vest, and that would be pretty practical. So as you know, Tudor is the ginger stepchild of the Rolex family, and I guess its direct competitor would be this bad boy. This is the Rolex Sea Dweller. It's interesting that the Tudor is almost exactly a third of the price of this Rolex. Whether that makes the Rolex expensive or the Tudor cheap, I guess is for you to decide. This watch is the Tudor, not the Rolex, is also titanium, which is pretty cool. But it also makes it very, very light, surprisingly light, in fact. It's light enough that it doesn't feel cheap, but it's certainly extremely comfortable on the wrist because of it. It's also COSC certified, and it's got an in-house movement with a huge 70-hour power reserve, which is the same as the Rolex. As mentioned, I think they're about £3,500 from the AD, but they're available much cheaper online. And I got this pre-owned, and I think I got this in the best colour. It's also got, as you can see here, the Tudor logo on the crown there. And let's get this bezel movement, let's get this bezel sound going. Very, very nice bezel action. I was using it to time my laps in the pool today. Really, really nice. Yeah. So that's the Tudor Pelagos. I absolutely fucking love it, and I think you should go out and buy it. Thanks.